Yep, just took a really nice shower and yeah, it's still early. 7. We had dinner at 6:30 and my grandpa is taking a shower. What a blessing moment. I'm able to sit here having this face mask and talking to my camera, and potentially this video will be watched by some people, including myself. I always want to just document myself in terms of my thoughts and just perspectives, because they change a lot. I accept myself changing. I want change. Yeah, change is a good thing to me. Anyway, I do want to share this. Life became a different game to me after I realized we're not our mind. So whatever pops up in my mind, I just let myself watch it, observe it from a distance, and analyze it, seek deeper, and trying to find out the roots of that mind, of that thoughts, whatever that might be, especially the negative ones. I want to really figure out what's behind all that, and so I can get rid of them. I can let them go, right? And this is me. I'm more like my dad. In a relationship, we often get quiet or we complain, and sometimes we just thought too much, or we just made wrong assumptions about people. And one thing I noticed was it's just almost impossible to get myself out of that mood, and I tend to just have this very serious face. Now at this moment I'm having this face mask, so I can't really have too much facial expression, but like in my daily life, I often notice that if I got bothered by some people or just some things, my mind will be completely drawn in that, and it's just impossible for me to get myself out of that emotion and thoughts. Like, I am easily upset, I'm easily frustrated, I'm easily disgusted by things or people. And I am aware that most of the time it was really just a bad program that is behind all of that negative emotions, such as hate, jealousy, that was my grandma, and anger, frustration, upset, unhappy in general. Yeah, so all of that emotions were just triggered by really bad programs that were developed from a long time ago when I was only a child. Yeah, so I want to change that. Like, if I had really bad mood, and when I deal with some different people who is completely irrelevant to the mood I was in, I would just pass that mood to the current dealing with people, right? And I suffered a lot. I didn't like that. For example, I didn't know what exactly bothered me. Maybe I spent a little too much time on my phone today, and this morning I just took a really long nap, and I felt kind of bad about that. And I just noticed that I had a really strong frustration. Maybe frustration is not the best word, but more like discomfort when I talk with my grandparents, especially my grandma, and I just kept noticing that she had complained a lot with her voices. Sometimes she would make those kind of, sighing noises, and yeah, and that kind of just bothered me. You see, just sometimes their words will just make me feel even more upset. And I understand it has absolutely nothing to do with them. They didn't do anything wrong, and it was not my fault either. It was just some really bad programs I have, and I just want to notice them and let them go and change the program, get rid of these bad programs. So my grandpa just got out of the shower, and he took off his earpiece for the hearing assistance, so he can't really hear us really well. So he has to scream, and we had to scream as well. Yeah. So I don't know how much sense I made in this video, but it was some really true reflection, authentic thoughts, and I just believe that someday I will be able to feel less frustrated from just some random emotions that popped up in my mind. And yeah, I want to just be freer and more peaceful with my mind, so I can just be more conscious in life and be more present and cherish every moment and make the most of every moment, and I will be more satisfied and happier and freer, and I can just maintain this good energy and do something good with my energy. Yeah. Alright. So thank you for listening and watching this. I'm gonna read some books, but I'm not sure if my grandpa is watching TV. I might read another time. If he's not watching TV, then I'm gonna read some books. Yeah. Alright.